As Donald Trump was talking about the economy the other day in his long-awaited tax plan, my next guest observed something very different in the media. Howard Kurtz, Fox News media analyst and host of Media Buzz, with me now. And how are you, Howard? Good morning.
Good morning to you, Bill.
What did you notice?
Well, there was some serious and substantive coverage of Trump's economic speech in Detroit, but by the next morning, it was getting crowded out, overshadowed, drowned out by another very legitimate storyline that just collided, and that was 50 former Republican national security officials signing a letter saying Donald Trump's not fit to be president. Senator Susan Collins coming out and saying she won't vote for Donald Trump. And as the day went on, that became the story, and the economic speech kind of got buried.
Does that mean they're more interested in personality and not policy? Because this is important stuff here. It's probably issue number one in the election.
It's the most important issue, and yet journalists are not dying to delve into the intricate details of how many income tax rates there are and what deductions there are. But if you have part of the Republican Party revolting against Donald Trump, that's not only a sexier story, but it also appeals to those who are not, let's just say, enamored of Trump's candidacy. And now, with the story about Trump's remarks about Hillary Clinton and Second Amendment people, I predict that's going to go on for days. That is going to completely obliterate, in my view, anything else that he says.
You wrote about this, right? And you singled out a few headlines in the New York Times. Here they are. Key Republican senator says she will not vote for Trump. GOP donors in primaries are turning to Clinton. Mormons' distaste for Trump puts Utah up for grabs. Now, it's not a normal year. And when you have members of a political party saying they will not endorse their nominee, well, it's kind of news. But what do you find from these headlines?
It's absolutely news, and I'm not arguing otherwise. But what I'm saying is there is just a piling on effect where those kinds of headlines then take precedence over, talking about jobs and the economy. And what they also take precedence over, Bill, is controversies involving Hillary Clinton, these latest emails. I know you led the program with it this morning. Other things where if it were not for Trump being a news-making machine and also sometimes stepping in it, there'd be a lot more focus on the Democratic nominee. That has led to some imbalance in the
It's always interesting. Thanks for coming in, Howie. Howard Kurtz there in Washington, D.C. See you on Sunday for Media Buzz. Thanks, Abby.
Thanks.